Hey fam, how's everyone doing today? Say you guys, I hope it was really late last night when I discovered that I had not talked to you guys or uploaded my video from yesterday. So go back and try to check that out. It is about we're kind of doing a reboot or spring cleanup of your budget. Some people may have never used a budget or don't have one all made out, but I gave you some tips on that yesterday, walk you step by step. But anyway, I wanted to come and share a kind of little spring kind of reboot of how to make a quick and easy breakfast for the fam, something quick for them to grab and go. You can even kind of preset it at night if you wanted to, like all your veggies, your protein, everything except for the egg and maybe the cheese if you're going to use cheese. Good things so that in the morning all you have to do is crack your egg and go. So really quickly, we're going to be making a omelet in a jar. So let's get started. Okay, fam, so go ahead and grab your ingredients, just like you were going to make your omelet on the stove. Just keep in mind, depending on the size of your mason jar, you may want to use 1 egg or 2. So let's get started with our ingredients. Here are mine. So here's what we're working with, fam. We have diced red peppers, we have red onions, some broccoli, some honey turkey, some shredded Parmesan and mozzarella, a little salt and pepper, and our egg. Alrighty, got all of our ingredients ready to go. So one of the first things I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little bit of olive oil in my mason jar just to make it easy to cook with when it goes into the microwave. I'm gonna just kind of put that right there, go around. Actually, you could use a paper towel or your hand and just kind of go around in the jar there. Give it a little something to work with. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and pre-mix my egg with my cheese and my salt and pepper. I'm not trying to do that in the jar just so it won't get so messy. Now that's just me, but if you have a big enough mason jar, mine's a little smaller. If you have a big enough mason jar, I'm sure you could just whip it all together at once. Trying to show off a little there with my egg cracking skills, wasn't I? Then we're gonna just add our little bit of salt and pepper here. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my cheese. Scramble it up. And another thing, you guys, I actually like to put just a little bit of milk in my eggs to make them a little fluffy. Like I said, don't do much dairy, but putting that cheese in there today just so I can make the real omelet with you guys. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm just gonna add 1 little pat of butter. It's just going to be able to melt, keep everything tasting really good. I'm gonna put it in with my eggs, my cheese. So I think we're all ready to get everything poured into the mason jar now. Okay, I decided to layer a little bit. So I'm gonna pour a little bit of my egg mixture in. Okay, got that taken care of. Had to wipe this off. So now I'm just going to grab a little bit of onions, a little bit of peppers, a little bit of the broccoli, a little bit of the turkey. Then I'm gonna pour some more egg and layer it again. So you can kind of see here, got it layered, but there's a little bit more on top. So I'm just actually gonna take my fork and kind of just blend everything around here. I think we got it blended pretty well there, see? Ooh, okay, so let's go to the microwave and get it started. Here's the deal. I don't know how many minutes to tell you guys to set this for because all microwaves have a different heat capacity, different wattage. So what I would do if I were you, which I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna put it in for a few seconds, maybe 10, look at it, stir it a little, and keep repeating that. Don't forget to grab yourself some kind of pot holder because I'm sure that this is going to be hot, so be careful. Okay, we're gonna stir this baby up just a little. I probably have so much stuff in mine. Now this time I think I'm gonna do 30 seconds because I'm testing it out, seeing how well it's cooking or how even it's cooking. It is looking delicious, you guys. Ooh, we should have smell-o-vision and taste-o-vision today. Let's check it out. I'm kind of just moving it around from the edge of the jar just to make sure it's cooked thoroughly. Guys, I think it may do mine for another 10 seconds. Alrighty, fam. First time trying microwave eggs. Let's try it together, see how it turned out. It looks like it's gonna be delicious. Oh, say your blessing first. Okay. As I always say, Mama gave us better manners than that. Here we go, you guys. Look. You guys, so worthy of a dance. Yes, it is. Got my little towel wrapped around it because it's quite warm. Yes, yes, yes. Worthy of the dance. The butter really made its way around in here, so delicious. Anyway, like I said, make the omelet your own. I lost track of time, but I think my total microwave time was 1 minute 45 seconds because I kept doing it in intervals. But please, 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 if you have little tiny ones or even teenagers, making sure that you give them something to wrap around that mason jar because it is extremely hot. Or you can make it in here and just dump it in a bowl for them and let them go. I know this is quite convenient and easy for me. I'm working in my office. I'm just downstairs and I can just continually eat while I'm working instead of having a big plate down there. So, but fam, thank you so much for joining me today on a reboot Spring Has Sprung breakfast that's quick and easy. And I'll see you guys next time. Gonna finish my breakfast.